welcome back to the channel. I am Bender, and today I am going to look at playing The Settlers 2, the 10th anniversary edition. So I don't think I've ever played the actual original edition of this one, so I can't tell you what the differences are. I assume a bit of graphics uplift. It looks pretty nice. Settlers is a strategy game. It's kind of actually, no, I'll explain it as we play. This one's got, I'm playing through the campaign. I did the tutorial last night. I wasn't going to stream that one. It is limited in what you can build. They're kind of limited as you start off and there's no enemies or anything. So we'll jump into the second one. There is a story. These wonderful things. You get marooned on an island. The whole aim is to fight your way to a portal, which gets you to the next island. I assume it when you get to the final island, it's really good. I don't know. As you can see, I have played this before many years ago. I think 2 according to Google Games Launcher, and I made it that far through. I haven't actually completely finished the game. So let's jump in, and we'll let the story play when it starts.
The land of the Nile. A warm breeze murmured overhead, whispering things in a strange language only it could understand. This place was as arid and dusty as our homeland after the many years of drought, but also much warmer. On closer inspection, some plants and animals seemed to have adapted themselves to this climate admirably. Either the effects of global warming were extremely pronounced in these parts, or the mysterious portal had taken us very far away from home.
Ooh. Now, that is unfortunate, but that's as far as I can zoom out. Kind of nice to have a larger lay of the land. I do vaguely remember this level. I remember it being really, really annoying that you were so close to the lake. Or to a waterway in general, mainly because that's just a whole bunch of land in your territory. You can see the territory markers there that I just can't use at this point. So we're going to have to move this way, I guess. So they've got these little arrow things. They will roughly tell you where to go in order to get to the next portal. If we jump, there should be a big map. Here we go. Yes. So on the map you can see that's our territory. That's where we are. We've got to get there. That's where the portal will be. Ooh, mystical. Oh, and you can see it's in someone else's border, so there is enemies on this map. Cool. So this should be a full game, not the tutorial. I'll turn them off for now, like the screen. All right, we need to start. We need to get the basics going. Let's get. I like this one. The construction. It tells me all the different types of things you can build and where. Let's start off with, we need a sawmill. We need timber to build stuff. We start off with a small amount of timber and stones, also some logs, basic foods, and a few basic tools. So we need to build a sawmill. We'll start that now. Oh, that's disappointing. That road's already annoying me. Road efficiency becomes really, really important when you start shipping a lot of stuff around. You know, as a build a road, your little carriers, I don't know why the carriers are not couriers. The little carriers will sit there and they'll man the road and they'll take resources backwards and forwards as we need them. So this guy's leveling out the ground. When he's done, we'll build some stuff. A lot of this game is about building processing chains, which something that drew me to games like Factorio later on. Not that I played a lot of that, I just found it really interesting. I wasn't going to pay for it. So if we have a sawmill, we're going to need a wood cutter. I like putting lots of flags along because what it does is it brings out more couriers, makes your transport a little bit faster. What else are we going to need? So over this, there's not a lot. There's a little bit of mining up the top here, but there's not really a lot within our domain yet, so we're going to need to expand our domain. If we're looking at that map, if we're towards the bottom, we need to go here. Enemies are going to be in the middle. We can probably expand southwards pretty confidently. There's probably not a lot down there. So let's start. Barracks, guardhouse. Getting a call, but I don't know who it is, so I'm just going to ignore it. Oh, that's right. You can get catapults in this one. Okay, that's cool. Building bigger barracks and things allows you guys to train better, so they get up. But I think for now we're just going to build a basic barracks. I'll expand some territory out here and see what I can do out this way. So, in terms of managing resources, you got a few things we're going to need. We're basically looking for soldiers. To get soldiers, you need iron to make swords and shields. You need gold to pay them. They do like beer, so you need to build breweries, make them happy. They train up, they become stronger, and we can forge our way through to the next portal. But to get all those things happening requires a whole bunch of mini processing chains. You know, to get the iron for swords and shields, you're going to need a smelter, you're going to need metalworks to make tools, which also means you're going to need mines, you need to feed the miners, so you need farms. So there's always little mini processing chains. Some of the simplest food is hunters and fishermen. So I'm going to whack a fisherman right next to the lake there. I assume it's a lake, it could be an ocean. And just get him fishing straight away. We'll get a stockpile of food. So you can see our little woodcutter's hut has been built. And there'll be a woodcutter. Here he is. On his way. This guy's happily building a sawmill. Looks like 3D printing, doesn't it? They build the frame first and then you get these little progressions all the way up. I'm going to check my message. Kids have been naughty at school. Yay! Alright, so I might... I hesitated playing this game because it is... it is a little bit slow. It's strategic and patience is rewarded. And you get to watch some really cool little things happening. It's cute. But I hesitated to stream it because I thought people might get bored. So what I might do is, when things start to happen, we can run our game speed up. We're going two times speed now. You see my little army private coming down. When he hits the barracks, my territory will expand. Beautiful. Lots of room. Okay, that's cool. We've got a lot of open area, so that's going to be really good for farms. What else is going to be cool? I can see some wildlife running around, so I'm going to stick a hunter in straight away. Again, we get a stockpile of food. It'll help when we build mines. Another thing I want to do is I want to move over here. These are stones that we need for quarrying. You'll see the little guys carrying when we're doing the construction. Carrying around timbers, logs for the sawmill. But you'll also see them. Actually, I might slow that down a little bit. You'll also see them carrying stone for certain buildings. The bigger buildings require stones. Ooh, there's my little fisherman getting fish. Oh, you can also go this way. So there's multiple ways to the portal. That's interesting. So it's probably not wasted in heading this way. I might build another barracks. I'm thinking with all this open area, you start building roads through them, and you might go around. It changes what buildings you can build there. The barracks doesn't need high throughput. So for now I might just build a temporary road around the fields. It's going to take a little bit longer to build things, but it'll keep all these big buildings there. I was just contemplating whether I start building the big stuff now, but I'd like to set up the basics first. So I've got some food going on. I've got my sawmill. I'm going to get, what I'm hoping to get is claim more land here, get the rocks, and that sets me up for on the road to constructing all sorts of things. One thing I can and will do, I'm going to set a flag here to go mining. Actually, maybe that's not a good spot for a flag. Let's put it there. I'm trying to get somewhere central. I'm going to set a flag and make a road to the middle of nowhere. When you've got that, you can send out your geologist, and he's going to go around and look for what sort of stuff I can mine in that area. And we'll do the same up here. I'm not making very efficient roads. I'm going to destroy these roads and once the geologist is finished, I'll destroy these roads and plan it better. So Hunter's heading out to the Hunter's hut. Once he's there, he'll start chasing down some of these animals. So they're already finding stuff, finding coal, lots. You'll tell the picture changes. If it's not lots, it'll be like one little dot. Okay, coal's good. So you need coal to fire up the furnaces for your steel mills. For your smithy, iron ore, so many things. Gold is another thing that helps train your soldiers. So we'll find gold mines, then we'll have a mint to mint gold coins, refine and mint the coins, and all of those need coal. So coal's good. We get coal. Coal actually could be a good one to set up now and get a whole backlog of coal. So we're not fighting for coal. Oh wow, okay. This guy's up here, he's found iron ore, which is excellent. That's what we need. So you got your storeroom in your headquarters, shows you all the things that you've got. You can see we've already got a little bit of coal, a little bit of iron too. No swords and shields yet. No gold. No coins, no iron ore. So we need to gather all those things. We do have some rafts. Yes, you do get to do a little bit of seafaring. Okay, so we finished that barracks. Soldier is on his way. Geologist is almost finished. There's not much more. Yep, that's him heading back to town. So I yanked that flag. Let's build some coal mines. Kind of got to place them around a little bit. If you build them too close, other things near them, you won't be able to build there. So we'll build 3. I'm going to get them all going now. We've got some food income from the fisher guy. Oh, no, I can't go that way. Okay, let's go to this guy. He can go there. Okay, beautiful. So I can do that. Can I go there? No, probably not. So there, all 3 mines are now connected. Back to the main thing. So all the guys will come out, start doing their build. Bloody beautiful. How's this guy going? Ooh, while that happened, our barracks guy's taken over. I know it's a big one, but I'm going to use it to get the quarry happening. It's the closest to the actual stone fields. So I've got a choice to make early on. It seems that I can take 2 paths to the portal. I can head up this way, or I can head up this way. I don't know what's going to be easier. I feel what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way. What I'll do on this side, this seems to have some good resources. I might sort of build a little bit here and fortify the crap out of it. and plan my expansion out this way. And the expansion will be kind of, it'll be sparse. It'll literally be strings of barracks as I try to make my way to the portal. I suspect that given the portal is surrounded by yellow little boundaries, that I'll have to have a battle at some point. So it'll be a lot about getting strong troops heading out this way. Okay, so this guy's done. Yank the flag. Might do another barracks there. That's a good starting point. It gives me a bit more room to build roads and stuff. I'll see where I can put an iron ore mine there. Another one there. Another one there, but I won't join them up until I've got a bit more room here. What I could actually do, depending on what I claim, what the land is here, you don't want to be shipping raw materials over the other side in order to refine them. So we want to build our smelter, or our steelworks, all that sort of stuff, as close as we can, and sort of in a path back to headquarters where they're going to be stored. I will want to build, if I'm going to be doing that, and that means the coal needs to get there, so I'm going to be building maybe some express routes over this way from the coal mines straight to the... Let's give it a go now. So the colours there tell you how steep the land is, and there's not much you can do about those. I'm going to go right around the outside. Put in a bunch of flags. Let's see how that goes. See, the woodcutter's going to run out of things to cut soon, which means I'll pull him out too. Over on this side, hunters happily hunting. There's a few things around. Probably going to go get some Bambi later. There's a rabbit. There's some deer there. I do need to make this road here for the quarry more efficient, so he can ship all that stuff back. So I guess it moves to the next phase, which is farming. Let's go to the basic of basic farms. Farm. So you got... Oh, okay, so there's still buildings we can't build on this map, so I guess it's kind of gently easing us into the game. We can't build pig farm, and we can't build... Ah, too close to other military buildings. So I might be able to still build that one. And we go to donkey farm. So there we go. In terms of farming, you want 2 farms, wheat farms, 1 mill, like a grain mill. So what I might do is I might spin that road straight over here. That way the food's going straight to the mines. And it also gives me a bit more room here. I can build a mill. And then we need to build the bakery. Which is, sorry, find it, Metalworks Bakery. Oh, that might be a bit close. I'm gonna nuke that. Or maybe I just need to nuke that road. Ah, look, let's put it there. I think I can get another road out of that, you know. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. We'll use this road. It's going to be a little bit slow getting out there because all the materials have got to come through here. But in terms of processing chain backwards, these 2 farms will grow wheat, they'll send it to the mill, make flour, send it to the baker, he'll make bread, and you'll either go to these mines or these ones up here. You might have to set up a second chain up there. The other thing we need to make bread is water. So we need a well. And now that we have that, what I might do, the farms need room to farm. So if I make this road, I can't get out there because I've done that. Okay, we'll go this way. Nope, nope, nope. Destroy the road. Now, actually plan the road a little bit. Actually, what I can do, change my mind again. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to... No, I was right the first time. No, I do want to. No, I want an express road there. Okay, let's do that. And destroy this road. And come out this side, and it gives us room behind the farm. And I have to put a lot of flags on this road. Make it fast, make it speedy. There we go. So now everything's connected. Try not to clutter up the roads by using them for dual purpose. So this road here will be used for food. This will be you bring back stuff from the quarry and construction for my new barracks as I move out this way. So we've got barracks. Where's my soldier? Here's my soldier. I want to bump up that speed again. Oop. Speedy. Let's get some things happening. Alright, that's cool. That opened up a bunch of land. While that food chain is being developed, I want to do... what do I want to do? Do I want to do a food chain up in here, in this area? Or do I want to do... This looks much better for food, doesn't it? It probably doesn't matter to the game. The algorithm's probably going to work. I just like the fact that this is green. So it feels like a really good place to put food. And if we're going to put food there, then let's put the smelter and stuff up here. So what do we need? We don't need big buildings. We only need the little ones. We need the iron smelter first. Then from there, we're going to need to go to. Iron's going to feed into both the metalworks and the smithy. The smithy makes the swords and shields. I'll move it over a little bit. I've got a bit more room to build roads. The metalworks does the tools. I think that's it. I think that's all we need. That woodcutter has ran out of trees. You can see his usefulness is going down. So let's nuke it. Off he goes. And we'll join up these roads. There's going to be a lot of construction happening all at once here. Alright. That's pretty groovy. There's going to be a lot happening out this way. And that should be fine. I think that should be fine. I might build something big and strong to defend us this side kind of thing, and then just leave this area. But we're not in danger yet, so let's leave them. Let them build. We're on a bit of a fast speed. First farm's happening. When that hunter runs out of stuff, I haven't really thought a lot about wood. If I'm gonna build farm stuff out here, I might build another. What's this guy? The woodcutter. We'll get him to clear these trees out for us. The sawmill's in a bit of a bugger place right there now, but it'll be fine. You can see the roads are getting busier and busier. We've even got a paved road now, with donkeys helping out. They move a bit faster than the people's. You also get a donkey and a person, a courier, not a carrier, a courier working the same road, which is cool. Okay. You can share waterways. Let's build a fisherman. I'm always looking for little places to just sort of ramp up mini production here and there. What we're going to have to do some point soon is build a bigger barracks, because that's the only way you can really train your guys. Definitely need a lot more food happening. These mines aren't being properly stocked. Now, these farms will have to get up and running. Okay, as you can see there, they're already farming. It takes a little while for the chain to get working. Materials have got to come out this way. I'm torn between building more efficient roads and knowing that I'm probably going to tear a lot of them down later, because that woodcutter's not staying out there. The algorithm has figured out that sending wood around this loop down here to the woodcutter is actually faster than trying to get it up this road here. There's also priorities in what they're building, so even though while I set up the smithy and metalworks first, the mines always get priority in terms of resourcing on the road. Now here's something cool that I only figured out when I was doing the tutorial. After all these years, I've never figured this out. You can scroll the mouse bar and zoom in, but not only do you zoom in, it angles it like you're actually in more of a first person type thing. Check this out. You can see my little guys going about their business. Oh, don't go behind the hill. That's pretty cool. So I actually played this game, started playing this one more recently, the 10th anniversary edition. I never played the original, but I did play so this is Settlers 2, I did play the first Settlers game, which was released here in Australia under a different name of Surf City. I'm not sure when I played it. The game, I was just checking on my phone before, the game did come out in '93, the Surf City or Settlers. When I say Surf City, that's SERF, by the way. Nothing to do with Hang and Ten. Come out in '93, but I think I picked it up at a bargain thing when it was getting a bit older in the mid '90s. It was a really cool game, actually. I had a lot of fun with that one. It was slightly simpler, but there's so many of the things are the same. There's just a better version of the same game. But there is some new advancements in this game that were in Surf City. Things like in terms of construction. You got the catapults, didn't have catapults in the other ones. Don't believe... Actually, no, I might be thinking of a later game. There is one where you can get a shipyard. So yeah, they just slowly advanced the game. I don't know the difference between a guardhouse and a barracks. Oh, so that you can have one extra unit and it goes further. Okay, when I'm getting closer to some bad guys, that might be worth doing. Surveying my land, things are starting to work. I've still got a mine. I do need to build that second set of food chain, don't I? Let's get some farms happening. One farm. Alright, woodcutter. I might just join that up. I don't like the road. I'll join it up just so he gets constructed. As you can see, the coal being mined is taking the back road, staying away from my storage area, and getting sent straight up to the smithy metalworks where it's needed. So 2 farms working at 100% feed a mill quite nicely, which also feeds a bakery quite nicely, keeps them busy at 100%. The well is probably a little bit... Wells are interesting, so probably getting a lot more water than I need. Oh no, it seems to be alright. We seem to be using all the water we're getting. I'm going to, once this woodcutter's cleared me some of this space, that's the frustrating thing with the game, you can't pick where these little guys go. So he's going to go out and pick whichever tree he wants to knock down. And if you're trying to clear an area, you really just got to wait and let him do his job. Where's my hunter gone? My hunter... Oh, okay, so the hunter's hunted out the entire area. There's nothing left down here anymore. Let's get rid of that building. Oh, he was just about to go out hunting. Oh, he's probably found that. Too late now. Now, the sawmill is not busy. We need more wood. So, it's going to take a second to decompose itself. There we go. And we'll build another woodcutter out here and start getting this wood. Clear a bit more room for farms. Second fisherman hut working away nicely. Now, I don't know how long before we were going to meet enemy territory. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, so we've still got a lot of... They're up there. It depends on how fast they're expanding. What I might do... Only because I really want to get... I don't really have the stuff to get them trained yet. Can we build beer? Breweries. Can we build breweries? Yes, we can. So we can build breweries, and we can build mints. It's probably worth building one of these bigger spots. A garrison. Stronghold. Wow. I think they used to be called garrisons. Now they're called strongholds. Alright, let's build a stronghold. So the soldiers sitting in barracks, they don't get trained. They don't. They'll stay at the same level of skill. Because there's different graduations of soldiers. Put them in the stronghold, they will train and they'll get better. But they need beer and gold to get better. Actually, sorry, I think the beer's to train and the gold's to pay them? Make them fight better? Can't remember now. If they have stores of gold, they have something to defend. So, let's go slightly bigger. A watchtower? Storehouse. I thought there was a guard type thing that we could use here. I don't need a watchtower. Maybe I do. Yeah, maybe a watchtower is what I'm thinking of. Let's build that. Now, see, Yon Smithy here is stealing all the iron as it comes out of the smelter. So this guy over here... Oh, he's actually missing wood. No, actually, that makes sense. I probably have been neglecting my wood cutting. This guy cutting wood yet? He's cutting wood.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
These guys are going really quiet because I got no food. I might pause. We've got a bit of coal stashed up in here. I might pause one of these coal mines. You can toggle their production. It'll just send more food to other places. I really need to get my second farming chain going, but I'm relying on this. Yeah, no, that's enough. That's enough. Bye bye. Woodcutter. Pull out the road. And now I can build a second farm. And like the... Ooh. Sorry, that moan was trying to figure out whether I need to build another barracks or something over here. If I need the food to go up to these mines here, I can probably put a windmill here, a mill, bakery, there's a bakery there, and I can join them back to this road, and I will put, we need wells, we always need a well, there. So we'll join them all up in a great big loop. And can I get them to there? There we go. Nice big loop. It'll take a little bit of time to get built. It's not the most efficient road for building, but it is an efficient road for producing the stuff and getting it to the mines. You gotta leave that space around for the farms to actually farm. So okay, woodcutter's doing a good job. Fisherman's fishing. Now we're going to start doing it this way, with all this space. I'm going to look at doing... so there's places we can mine down here. This is probably worth expanding and getting a geologist in. Same here. Because I do need to find some gold, and I need to start growing beer. Growing wheat, brewing beer. And just because we've got a bit of a wood shortage, I'm going to whack that there and see if we can clear out this little space here too. So once this watchtower is built, I'm going to put a catapult near it. Catapult's a great defense. Is there a bit more food coming up to these guys or not? There must be a bit because these guys are now busy. What was that? Building completed the barracks. Okay, Stronghold's going to take a lot longer. If we get some gold smelting and beer happening around near that barracks, I can breed? Promote some good soldiers. So if you ever look into headquarters, I've got some swords and shields going on, that's great. 45 privates, none of these yet. Corporals, officers, generals. That's where the strongholds come in. So, man the barracks, which is supposed to be over here, yep. Probably didn't need to actually put a barracks there, but it's there now. Here goes my tower.
While expanding our boundaries in a northwesterly direction, we encountered the local inhabitants for the first time. The skin of the people living here was much darker than that of us seafarers. Judging from the language and the clothes of the strangers, we had to be in the land of the Nile, yet this was completely impossible. Unfortunately, the people here were not very hospitable towards us. The tracks from the old ruins led us directly to their camp, however, and there were indications that another portal existed.
That's right. So not only are we travelling through space when we go through these portals, we are travelling through time as well. says we've encountered a someone. I can't see any other people or boundary. Can't be that close. Okay, it's going to sound weird, but stick a catapult there. You kind of want to stick it behind your forward tower, so they can't attack it without your guys having to defend it. Although if it's too far away, they build up against you. Yeah, look, let's build it here. Now, a catapult needs stone. And we don't have to necessarily own that land in order to mine all the stone that's there. So I'm going to set up a quarry, and he'll just happily wander across the border and get all that stone. Woodcutter must be close to done. Probably these things are probably out of his reach. If he goes down 85%, I'm going to yank him out. So look at that hunter had more things to catch. Yep. Okay, that's gone. What I want to also do is yank the roads out. Oh, people in our stronghold. Look at that. That's a lot of land. Lots of land. Wow, that's cool. Alright. What am I going to do? I think I might want to expand this way a little bit. I want to see what if I can find gold or something around these hills. Plus there's trees and forest here that I can... I'll send the hunter in first. Back up to there. Oh, yeah, no, he went around the wheat, that's enough. And then I'll set a guard hut there. Oh, okay. Either way, they can do their thing, and I will destroy them later. And their rubbish roads. What are we going on here? Are we efficient here yet? This farm's just ramping up. So the mill's getting some stuff to do. The baker he's got water, he'll be getting flour now that the mill's working. Don't take the flour that way, you goofball. Take it to the bakery. Sometimes the algorithm, you need to have almost an abundance of stuff before it makes the right decision. So there is, again, it's just opportunistic food, but there is extra food around here now that we've expanded. We'll probably set up a hunter up here. There's definitely rabbits up in there. It's not high producing, but it is useful. Every little bit counts. Just as we expand out here, we can also throw in extra fishermen. The other thing that might be handy is we're getting further away from our main base, so we can build secondary storage. It'll take a little while to set that up, but then materials and stuff that we would mine around here, or harvest or whatever, we'll start pulling up in the storehouse then. You can also do really cool things like push all your gold out of your main warehouse, out of your castle, and they'll carry it all to the storehouses. So it just means that your resources are closer to where you need them. Wow, going on 2-speed is actually really cool. This hunter's hut's already rocking. Here he comes here. So I think 3 is probably, again, they kept adding to the thing. So the 3 is a bit more of a complicated simulation. Most of these things still exist. You get the shipbuilding stuff, and you can start trade routes and warships and all that sort of stuff. But But I also remember the levels, the campaign. Some of those levels, I got to a certain level and it was just insane. And I think I tried for days, multiple attempts to get past this level. I just kept failing. It seemed that there wasn't enough resources to beat the amount of enemies that were on the map. Maybe there was a trick that I was missing. So yeah, I never finished 3 either. I believe there's 5 games in the series. There's certainly a lot. There's, a lot of coal rocking around. How much? Oh no, I've got, so my stockpiles of coal are around about the same. It hasn't gone up or down. I've certainly got no logs or anything. Let this hunter clear out this space, and hunter clear out this space, and then what we're going to do... so the quarry's run out of stuff. He's mined all that. There's no more mineable stone, so we'll get rid of him. What you can start doing is you pair up the lumberjacks, the woodcutters, with forestry guys, and they'll start planting trees, and as soon as they grow, the woodcutters will cut them down, and you get a constant renewable source of timber. I haven't done that yet, just because I really need to clear land in order to build. So I'm just going to taking the opportunity. Actually, there's another stone thing. What I can build is yet another quarry. Again, it doesn't have to be very efficient. Just having stone stockpiling somewhere is handy. The catapult has 4 stone. It will chunk a chunk up to, well, it's 1 of 4. If you have an enemy nearby that starts chucking stones, then you need to have more stones flowing into that region pretty quickly to keep up with the firing rate. So I have 3 privates. 3 out of 3 privates. Does it say? I thought there was 1 per slot. That seems to say that it's 3. I need to get gold in there. Evacuate soldiers, no. Total coin spline, no. I need gold, that's what I need. And let's try here. Geologist. Go Mr. Hunter, look at you. My dog is annoying me here, you can't see her, but she's come up for a pat. She'll keep nudging my hand until I give her a pat. And she's actually wet because you've been sitting outside, haven't you? It's raining outside today. Yay! Finally a bit of rain. It's been pretty dry here for the last few weeks. I wonder if she'll put her head up high enough so you can see it in the camera. She is down pretty low. My other dog's a lot bigger. You might actually get to see him. Ah, look! Cocoa Bean! No, she's not playing the game. Alright, so what have we got? Iron. No resources for this woodcutter. Ah, yes, yeah, he was only temporary. More iron. I mean, that's good. It's not what I want, though. That'd be handy when the other mines get exhausted. But while they're not exhausted, I kind of need gold. So what I might do is once he's finished, I'll plot some iron, but I won't build any of them. I won't join the roads up. And off he goes. Sorry, flag. Okay, so that was a bit of a bust, really. Iron. Okay, coal. And 1 more iron. This will be for late game. Kinda shenanigans. Once this hunter's cleaned this out, I'll set up a woodcutter there. He really has a really inefficient road to get back to that sawmill. I might build a better sawmill. Yeah, let's get rid of that sawmill. I might build it here. That way, if we get our storehouse, you know, timbers can go this way or that way, depending on where they're needed. And I will set up a renewable thing down in this area. Hunter's hunting. He's got plenty to hunt. Quarry guy's quarrying. Gentlemen, he's gone out and he's taken most of these. I'm not sure how far he'll wander. Eventually he'll decide it's too far. When that happens, it's time to pull up in. Okay, this hunter's dropped down. But I kind of got rid of him prematurely last time, and that's why there was all this stuff around still. It actually does look fairly permanent though. Yeah. Bye bye building. Look at that. I just did that and I swear I saw something move between the trees. Yep, there it is. Oh well. Let's get our woodcutter in. Well, it was disappointing that there was no gold there. There might be some gold here. We'll give that a try. It's also here. I wasn't that keen on expanding out this way. But, you know, wherever the gold is where I have to go, I guess. There's a few mining spots around here too. Might be worth sending a geologist out to have a little look-see. I mean, if there's nothing, it's nothing. I haven't really wasted my time. So he's waiting for a lot more stone. Where is the stone? He's got stone. Why is the stone not coming out? Or is he waiting for timber? That would be bad. Because he's waiting for timber. I've got no timber. Oh man, I expanded too fast. Alright. I will need to destroy some buildings. I know this sucks. Destroy a couple of buildings in order to let this geologist finish first. What I might do is get rid of the fisherman's hut. Actually, I can build. So if I destroy a quarry, this guy's nearly done. I'll get a bit of wood back. It will prioritise the wood cutting over everything else. So let's do that. He drops a piece of wood. This hunter, he'll drop a piece of wood. That gives me 2. That allows me to build a wood cutter. And I need 2 more to build the sawmill. That looks... might get some out of that. That's looking like it's about to wind down. He's got food, but he's not producing, which means it's probably out of coal. Come on. I'm going to destroy that one. That gives me enough to make the wood cutter. I'll let this guy pick up the wood and get it back. If I destroy the road beforehand, the resources he's carrying disappear. So once he's dropped that back in front of the watchtower, that should give me a woodcutter. I still need to make the timber though. Destroy that flag. And that's going to come, at least one of them is going to come from here. I need to get one more. In the worst case I can destroy this. I would hope not to though. Might get rid of this fisherman's hut. There we go, that should be enough to build. Man, I hope that wood didn't go into the damn metalworks. Did! Oh, I'm turning off production on the metalworks. No, don't put it there. Ah, screw it. You know what? That's really annoying. I will. I'll destroy this now. Storehouse. I need some of the wood back. Oh, it's all stone. Oh no, there's some wood. Here's some wood. Yes. That was silly of me. So, I played for about an hour. I just had my kids get home from school, so I'm probably going to stop now. Let me know how you liked it. It was a really cool, fun game. We haven't even got to the combat bit yet, so I'm at least going to come back and finish off this level. And if people are enjoying it, you never know, we'll keep playing. Alright, thanks guys.